You know what they say? If you're not rowing, you're not growing.
Hit it with your oar. Other way. Keep going. Hard. Dip your oar.
Oh my God. All right, we got a little work to do, boys. I'm Dean Petty, an endlessly curious builder, entrepreneur, washed-up surfer, and all-around bumblebee of a human. I'm known for putting my head down and getting busy with my two hands fumbling through just about everything. Now it's time to spread my wings and experience more of what this beautiful world has to offer. I don't want any shoulda, woulda, couldas looming over me when the ride is over. Inspired by Huckberry's famous article, 50 Things to Do Before You Die, I'm putting together my own personal hit list of wild adventures to do before well, you get the picture. This is 50 Things to Do Before You Die. Fly fishing, river rafting in the Rockies, are you kidding me? I don't spend a lot of time away from the ocean, so I'm going into this completely blind, just the way I like it. You got raft. Colorado's sick. I feel good here. We're out here. We are out here. We're in Colorado, currently on the moon. On the other side of these sand dunes is the Gunnison River. I came into this thing trying to know as little as I could, keep the adventure high. I feel far from home. This is new turf. Whoa! Gotta see if I can start this thing again. Holy boys! That was epic. Just ripped some dirt bikes. Tomorrow morning we're waking up, slow roll down the river, hopefully catch some fish, sleep under the stars. It's a bucket list one for me. River rafting. It's actually pretty toasty out. I don't have a ton of expectations. I don't exactly know what we're doing today, and I like that. I don't know, just be here, be somewhere different, out of my normal, out of my comfort at home, and let this journey just be the journey and kind of gather the pieces along the way. Here we go, baby. Supposedly, there's a pack team at the end of this gnarly road to help us get our rafts down to the river. The boys. Hey, Larry. Thanks for having us, dude. Talk me through it. How long you been doing this? What's kind of the protocol? How do we get the gear down?
We started in '82, so for the last 44 years we've been packing rafters. My dad and grandpa started the business and we've just kept it going. These are the rafts and the boat frames and everything that'll get packed down so the guys can go fishing.
2 buoys and you're friggin' donkey rafting.
They're mules. If you call them donkeys, people think you're a moron.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am a moron, so that checks out. I'll go donkey. Dusty rafting. It's a pretty romantic way to like get a raft down to a river. Thanks, buddy. Dude, thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
It's a really cool river and a really neat place.
1, 2, 3, go! We're meeting Richard, our guide, at the river. This guy's apparently a fishing wizard. He knows the river inside and out. He's gonna hopefully put us on some fish. Here it is, man, river. Richard.
Yo.
What's up, doggy?
What's up, guys?
So good to be here. Where are we, dude? What are we up to today?
This is Gunnison Gorge.
What's like the level of, I know nothing. I'm from Nova Scotia. Spent about 10 minutes in freshwater in my life.
We got 10 rapids we're gonna go through today, class 3 to 4. It's gonna be technical. It's all kinds of little sleepers and rocks you never see before.
So stoked. Donkey them in, pump them up, cooler carry. You better do your workouts before you hit the Gunnison. I'm realizing that river rafting, it's like gear heavy. This is not like a lightweight sport. Feels more at home than anything else we've done today. You want to hear that later, dude. Right.
With river trips come a ton of gear.
Comes a lot of like space planning.
Yeah.
First river trip ever in my life. Hell yeah.
It's floating. Cool, guys. Let's have a good trip. Let's have fun. Let's be safe. Let's catch some fish.
Catch some fish.
shotgun some beers.
Sick. Never floated a river. Never actually caught a fish from a raft. I'm excited for today. Look at where we are, dude. This is like the craziest thing ever. This is something I've always wanted to do, but kind of never entirely thought I would get to do it. And here we are doing it. It's crazy.
So what you got on right now, it's about a size 8 salmon fly. That's a dry fly. That's probably the most prolific hatch we have here in the Gunnison. People from all around the country come out here and try hitting it just right. What we're fishing for today are brown and rainbow trout. This hatch, what makes it so special, it creates a feeding frenzy. It makes a lot of these bigger fish come up because it makes it worth their while to eat a big bug worth lots of protein. Oh! Indeed, make sure you keep it in the front of the boat, all right? You always want to fish to the future. All right, pick it up and throw it right off this rock right here coming up.
Kind of just figuring it all out. We're a mile in, and there's a lot of learning to be had, but it's so sick. That felt good.
Perfect. Good drift. Taking a little slack, line management.
Fish the future, bro.
The future, you got it, dude.
Oh. Ah! Fish on. Woo! The sloppiest take of all time. God, they're beautiful. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Dude. That is a beautiful fish. Yes. Oh. Sick. Colorado brownie, Gunnison.
Yeah. Good job, dude.
Okay, we're slowly picking up speed here. Got a low bump. That jump was insane. Oh yeah, baby. Oh my God, dude. That is such a sick fish. Yes, that was a good take. He's coming at me. Ah! Another brown trout.
All right, right side.
There we go. Oh my God, that's the fish. Yes. That's a chonker, boys. That's a chonky little nug. Dude, that is the nicest fish I've ever caught. It's so peaceful here. I like never shut up. Where are we? These days don't end, I don't think, which is kind of awesome. Off the river, day is over. I'm kind of cooked, but this is like the work that doesn't stop. It's like, you can't call it work though. So now we got to set up camp, cook, eat, fall asleep, and do it again tomorrow. This will be a good moment for it. Tell you what, this day did not disappoint.
What an epic day.
Sounds like, to me, it's a metal bucket,
So what it
a
is?
metal box you eat in. That looks like a good place to take a poop. River rite of passage. 50 places to poop before you die. That's all it is, sir. Oh yeah. Babies up. One for the book, dude. I forgot I had the Captain Sparrow vibes going. I buy like a djembe. Yeah. Let's eat some steaks. Steak time.
Little spud flip.
I love steak. Yeah.
I mean, I feel pretty content with the fish I got today. Pretty epic sleep. Oh, where we're at, dude. Pants, pillow. I think I just conked out and then jolted awake, thinking about coffee. Cowboy cheer is best paired with a 24-hour roasted baked potato in the morning, post river rafting, and some dusty corn with hot sauce. I'd say I'm working on my men's currently. Richard just calling me out on my shortcomings. Fishing rules though. I feel like there's a lot of parallels between fishing and surfing. Like just the right thing coming together at the right time with a lot of misses in between, which I really like. It's so hard. And we woke up just in the most beautiful friggin' place on planet Earth. Like you could come here and not throw a line and still have, okay, I like this, still have the best trip of your life.
Dean's good. He can cast. A little slow on the hook set here and there, but he's hooked a couple really nice fish. I'm looking forward for today. I feel like he's gonna crush it.
It's learning. It's a work in progress, man.
So Dean's gonna row Boulder Garden. I talked to a couple people this morning.
Sick. This one?
And yeah, like I don't feel like we could really flip. We might get stuck, but I'm gonna be along for the ride. And
I'm here for it.
And yeah, we're gonna go and scout it out after we get done fishing. Yeah, it's like I tell all the new guys, you got a plan A, and then you got a plan B, and maybe a plan C.
He's like, yeah, dude, let's make a plan. And then it's just gonna go out the window the second I hit that rapid. Let's talk strategy.
Yeah, let's do it.
If I'm gonna use my little.
The slower you go, the more you can control the current. So yeah, enter in, you're gonna come through here, aim towards the wall. Very important you get an oar right behind that rock, that little pocket. Otherwise you'll run in that wall. And then it's just kind of a bunch of rock dodging until you get to the queen. The queen's wrapped people before, so the last thing you wanna do is hit that.
We're facing forward?
Yeah, we're facing
sick.
forward.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, dude. All right, that feels a lot better. So yeah, we're going like.
You're looking where you're going.
I was asking you that question earlier,
Why
and you were
not?
like, we're going backwards. And then you went into some fishing guide thing where I lost. Enough talk. Let's send this thing.
Just don't stop rowing.
Don't stop rowing.
Yeah.
Sounds easy enough.
Angle your boat, right ferry. Ship them.
Hit the back.
Hit it. Other way. No. No, you gotta get the ankle, dude. So it's really gonna start trying to pull you towards that black rock right there. Back row. Don't let, back row. There you go. Ship. Stop. Left ferry, we wanna go left. Plan B.
Plan B. Uh-oh. We're going the other way. Plan C.
There you go, back row, dig. Straight through.
Oh geez, fishing rod. Oh. Oh, that was plan D. I got some work to do. First time on the oars. Ping pong sallied my way down. Gonna do some more rapids, and we have 7 miles to go. Kind of doesn't matter where we're going because we know we're not gonna go there.
Nice and easy, you're good. Keep this angle like that, back row. Ship your oar. Trap! Yeah, baby!
Not the cleanest thing that's ever happened, but
How would you say that went, Dean?
I'd say it went pretty like I would expect the first time of ever paddling down a class 3 rapid would go. Like pretty loose. I was just trying not to get shanked by the oar. That was like my main focus.
Attaboy, Dean!
Awesome, good cast, perfect. Yeah, little men, beautiful. I'm putting Richard on fish, dude. Someone's got to do it. Oh, he got one. That's what I'm saying, dude. Just great listening. Nice and easy, Richard. We're guiding. That was sick timing. We're just river dogging. Oh, yes, he's on. Woo-hoo-hoo! 3 for 3, baby.
The bow, too.
Told him I was going to put him on a bow. 3rd cast. Beautiful bow. You remember that for a lifetime, Richard. Thoughts on the gunny? I mean, that is like nothing I've ever done before in my life. Just thankful to have had that opportunity and like catch those fish, see those mountains, sleep under the stars.
Dude, where's my car? Attaboy, Dean. There's a hog.
Beautiful fish.
We got through safe.
You look up for a second, you're just like, whoa, this is the most insane. Yeah, you gotta look up. Look up, look ahead, mend your line.
Miss some fish,
Miss a lot of fish.
catch some fish. When you count in scenery, fishing, camping, you put all those together, super special spot. And I'm glad you got to experience it.
I think it's like you're getting out of the normal. This for me is like way out of my normal, crazy different landscape out of my normal, and then just like being kind of thrown into new. And that's something that you gotta leave your comfort zone to get. And I think we got it. Rod high, float it. You're gonna get it, dude. If you've got it in you, this trip is one for the books. With a little grit and some great company, Colorado sure does become unforgettable. We each have our own way of deflating raft, man. All right, not everyone's just. What happens when you spend 2 days on a river? It's actually, I'm so comfortable right now. Dude, but seriously, thank you for everything. That was absolutely blast.
Oh, thanks for coming on the boat.
Thanks for sharing it with me.
Of course, bro.
I was like, it was perfect, dude. Fish to the future, amigos. Fish to the future.